What if I told you that one of the smoothest voices of the 1990s, the man who gave us timeless R&B classics, has just resurfaced in a way that no one saw coming? For years, fans wondered what happened to Jon B, the soulful singer who once rivaled icons like Babyface and Usher. Now, the latest news about him has fans completely shocked, and it reveals a story far deeper than anyone ever expected. Jon B, born Jonathan David Buck, emerged in the mid-1990s as one of the most distinctive R&B voices of his generation. With his debut album Bonafide in 1995, he quickly became a household name, earning platinum status and widespread acclaim. His breakout single, Someone to Love, featuring Babyface, cemented his place in the music industry. From the very start, Jon B had something special, an authentic blend of soulful vocals, smooth production, and heartfelt lyrics that connected deeply with listeners. He wasn't just another R&B singer, he was a voice that defined a moment in time. But as quickly as he rose to fame, Jon B seemed to fade from the spotlight. After releasing multiple successful albums in the late 90s and early 2000s, including Cool Relax and Pleasures You Like, his presence on mainstream radio began to dwindle. The R&B landscape was shifting, with the rise of hip-hop-driven sounds dominating the charts. For many fans, it felt like Jon B had disappeared, leaving them wondering what had happened to the man behind so many beloved slow jams. Behind the scenes, Jon B was facing the harsh realities of the music industry. Despite his talent, record label politics and shifting trends worked against him. He spoke in interviews about creative struggles, the pressure to adapt his sound, and the difficulty of staying relevant in an industry that often prioritizes image over artistry. While fans missed his presence, Jon B never truly stopped creating. He continued to release music independently, staying true to his roots and building a loyal fan base that never let go of the magic he brought to R&B. And now, the latest on Jon B has left fans stunned. At 49 years old, he has not only returned to the stage, but is proving that his voice and artistry are as powerful as ever. Recently, Jon B announced new projects, collaborations, and live performances that have fans buzzing with excitement. Videos of his recent concerts have gone viral, with audiences marveling at how little he has changed. His signature smoothness, both in appearance and sound, remains intact, leaving longtime supporters in awe and newer generations discovering him for the first time. What's even more shocking is how Jon B has managed to reinvent himself without abandoning the essence of what made him so beloved. While many artists from his era have struggled to adapt, Jon B has found a way to bridge the gap between nostalgia and modernity. His new material pays homage to classic R&B while weaving in fresh elements that resonate with today's audiences. Fans are calling it a resurgence and a long-overdue acknowledgement of a talent who deserved far more recognition than he received. Beyond the music, Jon B's story is also one of resilience. He's spoken openly about navigating the highs and lows of fame, raising a family, and finding balance outside of the spotlight. Unlike many of his peers who succumbed to the darker sides of celebrity, Jon B remained grounded, channeling his energy into his artistry and personal growth. It's this humility, combined with undeniable talent, that makes his comeback so inspiring. So, why is everyone suddenly talking about Jon B again? Because he's not just a relic of R&B's golden age, he's a living example of staying true to your craft and proving that real talent never fades. The latest chapter of his career shows us that sometimes the artists we think are gone are only waiting for the right moment to shine again. And for Jon B, that moment has finally arrived, leaving fans old and new shocked, inspired, and more excited than ever for what's next.